All right, welcome to the next volleyball match for the North Tama Redhawks. I'm Keith Kennedy, and I'm here with Levi LaRue.
Hi.
And we are here in Marshalltown tonight, Marshalltown High School, for the Class 1A Regional Volleyball Finals. And tonight's matchup pits North Tama against Grandview Christian High School from Ankeny. And they are the Thunder, the Grandview Thunder. We've been watching them a little bit here tonight. Finally got some numbers we can look at. They got their warm-ups off, some of them. A little bit on their, what do I want to say, their record. That's the wrong one. North Tama coming into tonight's game at 25-6, and Grandview Christian coming in at 23-20. They have more losses listed, but not everyone lists all of their tournament wins and losses, so they must be including some tournaments or had more tournaments than us. And if my app would stay open, we would talk more about some of what we're seeing here tonight. Time is now run out on the clock, and the teams are lining up for tonight's introductions. We're going to stop talking when the PA announcer starts, and then we'll kind of go over the starting lineups after that. We'll also pause for the national anthem.
Deontay Dean, and sophomore Taylor Hoffman proudly sings our national anthem.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, here we go. Tonight's Class 1A Regional Volleyball Final, North Tama and Grandview Christian. The Redhawks versus the Thunder. The Redhawks will be the visiting team on the scoreboard. On our scorebook on the video, you'll notice a line underneath Grandview that denotes them as the home team. We're going to run through those starters one more time just in case you didn't get them. The North Tama Redhawks is their normal starting lineup. Number 5, Carly Gorder. Number 9, Grace Thorson. Number 10, Katie Capriva. Number 13, Alexis Hansen. Number 14, Isabel Sierra. Number 15, Lainey Willenbring. And then the libero is number 1, Takoa Capriva. For Grandview Christian, their lineup is number 6, Ella Ober. Number 11, Kylie Hoban. Number 12, Emma Owens. Number 13, Sierra Wright. Number 15, Delaney Thompson. Number 16, Carly Node. And their libero is Kelly DeMolinaire. Teams are getting ready to go here. Our officials are ready to go.
Tonight's winner goes on to play at state at the U.S. Cellular Center in Cedar Rapids on Wednesday, November 13th, either at 6 p.m. or 8 p.m.
And this will be our final broadcast of this season since state will be taken over by the state broadcasters. And you can watch their streams from the state website. If we're able, we might be able to try to link those streams and get them out on Facebook or Twitter. All right. It looks to me like Grandview Christian's going to be starting serving. Number 16, Delaney Thompson, a sophomore. Nice serve back to Katie Capriva with that dig. Capriva with the kill and the touch off the Thunder. First point goes to the Redhawks. First substitution as Willenbring coming out and DeBoof going in. Grace Thorson back to serve for the Redhawks. Kill there by number 15, Delaney Thompson for the Thunder.
Big attempt was by Takoa Capriva, the libero.
Aubrey Monett entering the game.
In for Grace Thorson.
Delaney Thompson serving. Takoa with the hit over. That was number 13, Sierra Wright with that kill for the Thunder. Thompson back to serve. Capriva, couple touches there on the Thunder. 13 with the big hit. Abby DeBoof with the hit. Carly Node got that over for the Thunder. Oh, nice little bump over by DeBoof, and the Thunder were not ready for that at all. That's a point Redhawks, 2-2 all.
It looked like Monett for the Redhawks lost the ball, and DeBoof got it over the net, though, still.
Serving Katie Capriva right now. Little push over by number 6, Ober. And DeBoof trying to do the same thing, but unable to. Into the net, that's point Thunder.
Just a little missed time there by DeBoof, and just hit it directly into the net.
De Molinaire back to serve, their libero. Capriva with a little bump over. Quick set with a big hit there to number 11, Kylie Hoban. The Redhawks not ready for that. That's a set and a hit that we do not see from the Redhawks.
Especially when the Thunder have been hitting it really high up on their sets the entire time so far.
A bump over by Capriva. Big hit by Wright. And Isabel Sierra unable to set anything up there, and it goes off of her. 5-2 Thunder. Redhawks need to get it together here. Oh, we got a ball going across the court. De Molinaire back to serve. Capriva with a little push over and into the net. Seems to be some timing issues here. They're just not comfortable where they are yet, or I'm not quite sure, but
trying to do a little too much there when all you can do is just hit the ball over.
It's 6-2 Thunder. Out on De Molinaire. That's a service error, and it's now 6-3 with the Thunder leading at this point.
Coming in for the Redhawks here, number 3, Dylan Rawson.
Nice hit, back center court. Hit by Ober. Oh, and Abby DeBoof in the net.
Yep.
Alexis Hansen coming back into the game. And coming back out as Takoa Capriva comes into the game. 7-3 Grandview. They're calling it down there.
Yep.
I thought it was down too. Timeout Redhawks. It's 8-3 Grandview Christian Thunder. Redhawks are going to take a little bit of time here to regroup, and Coach Halstead will try to calm them down and get them together. Grandview Christian's got a big student section here tonight. Coming up later this week, we have North Tama football will be at home for their last home game of the season against Woodbury Central. And the winner of that will be going on to the Dome.
North Tama ranked number 4, Woodbury Central ranked number 6. 10-0 versus 9-1. Should be a great game.
That's the end of our first timeout. Grandview Christian, number 6, Ella Ober to serve. Capriva with a little push over. Back row attack by number 6, Ober. And big hit by Abby DeBoof.
A little miscommunication there between Sierra Wright and De Molinaire for the Thunder.
Willenbring coming in and Thorson coming in for the Red Hawks. It's 8-4 Thunder. Willenbring with a great serve. A touch there, and the Red Hawks unable to get that one together. 9-4 Thunder. Sierra Wright back to serve for Grandview Christian. She's got a great serve right over the net. Katie Capriva with a good hit. Back row hit by number 13, Sierra Wright, and the Red Hawks unable. We got Katie Capriva talking to an official. Not the norm. So we'll see what happens. Apparently she saw something very blatant that the officials did not see, and pleading her case a little bit. 10-4 Grandview.
It looked like Katie Capriva was trying to show stepping on the line or being out of bounds right away or something along those lines.
Or maybe far over the line. Well, whatever she did changed the mind of the officials, and they awarded that point to the Red Hawks. 9-5, Grandview. Isabel Sierra back to serve for the Red Hawks. And that's
in.
Oh, no. That was clearly in. We could see it from up here, but that line judge called it out. On the line is in, and that was clearly on the line. Not a good call. 10-5, Thunder. And the Red Hawks unable to return that serve. 11-5. Kylie Hoban up to serve for the Thunder. Out on Kylie. That's a service error. It's going to be 11-6 Thunder. Gorder coming out. Capriva going in. Oh, little miscommunication. Red Hawks unable to get that one back over. Number 16, Carly Node, back to serve for the Thunder. That's going to be way out of bounds. (12-7). Thunder's up.
Abby DeBooth coming in for Eleni Willenbring.
Grace Thorson serving. Sierra to Capriva. She got the hit off of the net, which throws off all the timing. And the Red Hawks capitalize on that. 12-8 Thunder. Thorson back to serve. Nice hit to the back corner. Big push over by their front row. Capriva, kind of a little push dunk over the net.
A bit of their own medicine back at them there.
Point Red Hawks is now 9-12 Thunder. That's a hit out on number 15, Delaney Thompson. Point Red Hawks, 10-12. Nice little comeback here by the Red Hawks.
I think Thorson is targeting over there in that corner, the freshman.
As Sierra Wright with that hit over to the Red Hawks.
Good block.
Big block by the Red Hawks. Yep, I saw that too. Red Hawks were in the net. That's going to be point Thunder. It was a good hit, but they were just too close to the net. 13-10 for the Thunder. Delaney Thompson up to serve for the Thunder. Katie Capriva with the dig there. Well, push over by Abby DeBoof. It hits the net and just kind of dies and hits the floor, throws off the Thunder's defense. 13-11, Thunder are up, but the Redhawks are coming back. Katie Capriva with the serve. Hit over by Wright. DeBoof with the hit. And she's calling that out.
That one looked out to me.
Yeah.
It was close.
It was close. 14-13, Grandview Christian. That was number 5, DeMolinaire with the serve. That was clearly in. Apparently, line is not in this game. (15-11) Grandview. Little push over there by DeBoof. Nobody back there to get it off of Takoa's dig. 16-11. Grandview Christian is up. The libero, Kelly DeMolinaire, serving. DeBoof into the block. Redhawks recover. And we have a in the net on number 11, Kylie Hoban. Olsen serving, 16-12 Thunder. Redhawks need to get it together again here. Big hit by number 13, Wright. Abby DeBoof with the big hit. That was out. Trying to get over their block. Grandview Christian's got some tall girls out there. Makes it a little bit tougher to get over and around the block. 17-12, Grandview Christian. Ella Ober serving. Sierra with the hit over there. Little pushes by 11, Kylie Hoban. And Abby DeBoof pushed it over into the near the net, tried to get him off, but she couldn't. Katie Capriva with the big hit.
That is what North Tama is used to seeing out of Capriva.
Big kill by number 10. Redhawks need that. 17-13 Thunder. Lainey Willenbring to serve for the Redhawks. Lainey taking her time, just good. Yeah, number 11, Kylie Hoban, just trying to kind of like slow hit there right into the Redhawk block. No go. That is point Redhawks, 17-14. Dig by number 6 over. Hit by number 13 Wright. Redhawks able to dig that. 13 with a little hit over. Gorder. Ooh, that's way out. We have a touch.
I was going to
say. We have a touch right there.
Tipped, yep.
17-14 Redhawks. 15 Redhawks. Redhawks just now 2 points down. Coming back again. Let's see if they can hold it together. Lainey Willenbring to serve.
Willenbring with a nice low serve every
right
time.
Over the net. Priva with a good dig, a little dump over by Sierra.
There's a double hit.
Set. Yep. Double hit Going to be 18-15 Thunder. Sierra Wright to serve for the Thunder. Yeah, that's it. What? No way. No way. That lady needs a new prescription, I think, on those eyeglasses. I don't like to criticize the refs too much because I was an official, but there's clearly some bad calls over there. Number 13 with the hit, Wright. Katie Capriva with the pushover, and
2.
Double hit.
Yep.
They're not going to allow those double hits.
You can see the way that it spun in the air there that
they're going to have to get their hands closer together to get that single hit. Capriva with the hit over.
Seems like the Thunder are targeting Willenbrink there in the back row. Nice block at the line there by Gorder and Sierra.
Yeah.
Yes.
That's 16-20. Thunder are up. Isabel Sierra back to serve. So that time, Katie Capriva, instead of doing a two-handed, she did a one-hand. So yeah, nice little hit right into the net. It just goes over and throws off the Thunder. It's going to be 2017.
I think the Thunder are thinking that it hit the antenna there, but line judges didn't call it.
Nope. Sierra back to serve. 2017 here. That is out. That's going to make it 21-17 Thunder. This will be the second timeout for the Red Hawks. 1 minute timeout as Coach Halstead trying to get something together here, get the girls a little calmed down. They're doing a great job, but they need to pull it together. To me, they're not only battling the Thunder right now, they're battling a judge or two. We got a really good showing here of North Tama Red. We need them to get into this game a little bit more, taking up 2.5 sections, while Grandview Christian taking up 1.5 sections. So 21-17, close to the end of this match. We'll see if the Red Hawks are able to get it back here. Katie Hoban back to serve for the Thunder. Katie Capriva into the Thunder block, and it's out off the block for a point for the Red Hawks. 18-21, Thunder up. Takoa Capriva back to serve for the Red Hawks. Red Hawk block, good. Libero saving that one for the Thunder. Oh, and the Thunder, oh yeah, out on the Thunder there on that one. They almost had that. They did a really good job of returning that hit. I believe it was off Katie Capriva.
Yes, it was.
21-19. Red Hawks are going to have to battle for every point here. Oh, yeah, Katie Capriva with the big hit into the Thunder's feet. Number 6, Ella Ober. Didn't even see that one coming. It just hit her foot. She never bent over or anything. I don't know how fast that ball was going, but it was moving. It's 21-20, and the Redhawks 1 point from tying it up here. Halstead getting them together and really making sure her message is getting across there.
I think this is the closest it's been since it was 2-1 in the beginning, and
yeah.
Redhawks were down by at least 6 at 1 point. Have now got down to within 1.
As you can tell, we are not at home tonight. We are in Marshalltown, Iowa.
Our first away game doing this.
Yep. Hopefully next time you see us doing a volleyball game away, we'll be doing it live, hopefully. And that's going to be next season. Like to get to some of those away games when we can, so everybody can enjoy these games. Toccoa Capriva back to serve. All right. Hit from the back row. Sierra Wright unable to capitalize there and hits it into the net. It's 21-all. As the Redhawks battle their way back up to a tie. Toccoa Capriva, one of the Redhawks' leading ace servers. Nice hit by, was that Lainey Willenbring?
I think it was Grace Thorson.
Grace
actually.
Thorson.
Yes.
22-21, Redhawks take the lead. And Toccoa back to serve. I think they got the Thunder a little rattled here.
Good dig there by Capriva.
Back row hit for the Thunder, number 13, Sierra Wright, and she hits it out of bounds. 23-21, Redhawks. Redhawks 2 points away from taking this game, and the Thunder take their second timeout. Thunder a little shaken now that the Redhawks have taken the lead and seem to be making some errors.
Halstead down there, Coach Halstead with a very passionate speech to her girls.
Last night, the Redhawks had their cross-country banquet and honored our state qualifier, Sam Snyder. He got a bunch of awards, did a really great job at state, finished 62nd. And 60 seconds sounds like not so good, but there was 1 minute difference between the finisher and 62nd place.
Wow.
1 minute. Toccoa Capriva back to serve. Thunder with that back row attack to right. And Katie Capriva, that was a little dig there off of 16, Node.
Could have been a double hit there, too.
Could have. Oh, I saw number 15 in the net there for the Thunder. Oh. Isabel Sierra unable to dig that one, and it's 22-23 Thunder. Or, I'm sorry, Redhawks are still up, 23. The Thunder with the service. Capriva into the net. Not a good setup there. Kind of one of those moving sets. Tied up again, 23-23. And Node with that service. Capriva, touch on the Thunder. They're going to set it up to number 15, and she goes right into the net. That's Delaney Thompson for the Thunder. 24-23, Redhawks up by 1. And Lainey Willenbring comes out, and Abby DeBoof goes in.
Game point here for the Redhawks.
Grace Thorson for the serve. Number 13 Wright with that. Katie Capriva with just a little touch, and they were expecting a huge hit out of Capriva, and they took this game 23-25. The Redhawks battle back to take game 1 here at the Class 1A Regionals.
Definitely tested there by Grandview Christian.
Yep. They really had control of this game through most of it. The Redhawks had to battle back, and but once the Redhawks took control and took over the lead in the scoring, it seemed like Grandview Christian just kind of lost their focus. So in between game 1 and game 2, we will have a 3-minute intermission here as the teams regroup, switch sides. Coming up, the Redhawks will be on your left and Grandview Christian Thunder will be on your right. I'd like to thank the Marshalltown Bobcats for hosting tonight's finals. They have an awesome facility here, and they've not only been hosting our game tonight, but they've also been doing a few other matches. So they're a nice central location for a lot of places, and they have a great facility. I went back and saw the locker rooms, and you feel like you're in a really big city stadium here. Like to thank our tech team students for helping us out tonight. We got the Finson twins, we got Logan and Xander, and we got Randy. He's like Cher or like Randy. You just know him by one name, Randy. The students are doing our camera work tonight and doing our score bug, and they do a great job helping out. We're teaching them how to run the camera, how to operate the computer and the scoring, and setting up the equipment, tearing down the equipment, and we got a good group of kids.
Mm-hmm.
At some point, I'd like to get a few of them doing some play-by-play maybe, or some color. Delyn Kaporn. I'm sorry, I messed up Delyn's last name.
Delyn Picorni.
Yeah, she was helping us out one night. She did a good job. I don't know if if I scared her off or what, but she's also the manager for the volleyball team and does the team video.
Yep.
So that's one of her responsibilities. And she's a senior, so she's not going to be helping us next year.
Nope.
All right, clock's about running out here, and we're just about set to start game 2 of this Class 1A regional volleyball final. The winner here goes to state in Cedar Rapids. Takoa Capriva back to serve for the Redhawks. The Redhawks are the visitors. Capriva with a light serve right to the center of Thunder Court. A little touch there off the Redhawk block. Katie Capriva with a big hit. Falls into the back corner of the Thunder side of the court. 1-0 Redhawks. Capriva back to serve again, and we know from previous games if she can get going, she can be serving back there for quite a while. Sierra Wright with the kill into the Redhawks block, off the block into the net. That is a point for the Thunder. It's tied up 1-1.
I was going to say, I don't think Hansen and Capriva were too close to the net there, and it just kind of got through.
Yep, that happens. Number 5, the Molinaire. Katie Capriva trying to dig that and unable to return, get it up for a set, and that's a point for the Thunder. Katie Capriva with the kill. And she is targeting number 16, Carly Node, it looks like to me. Or that area of the court she was in.
That one just kind of ricocheted off of a whole bunch of Thunder players there.
It's 2-2 all tied up. Good block by Hansen and Booth. Right over the block into the center of the Thunder's court for a point. Redhawks. That's 3-2 Redhawks. And that's into the net for Thorson, which we don't usually see that too much. She's going to come out, and Aubrey Monitz going in. Ella Ober will be serving for the Thunder. And she serves into the net. That's a service error, Thunder. 4-3 Redhawks point. And Katie Capriva back to serve. Way back. Nice, a lot of room for serves back here.
That was tipped.
That was tipped. 3-5 point Redhawks.
Thank goodness both line judges saw that one.
Yep.
Be a little worried if they didn't.
Katie Capriva back to serve.
They are targeting over back there in the back of the Thunder's lineup.
Capriva with the back court's hit. A backcourt hit means you have to,
Just some miscommunication there by the Redhawks. Just everyone thought everyone else was taking the ball.
Yep. It's 4-5. Redhawks are up. That serve there was by Sierra Wright. Oh, and 11. Kylie Hoban trying to tip it over, but tips it out of bounds for the Thunder, and it's 4-6 Redhawks.
The Thunder there were trying to do that again, that kind of short setup, and this time did not work out in their favor.
Dylan Ralston back to serve for the Redhawks. Nice little light serve into the front left corner. Oh, big hit by number 15, Delaney Thompson, and the Redhawks defense not ready for that one. I think that was a touch off Aubrey Monit.
Yep.
Monit, a sophomore. Sierra set to DeBoof, and she gets a nice kill there. Number 11, Kylie Hoban, unable to return that dig. That's a 5-7 Redhawks point. DeBoof comes out, and Willenbring goes in. Willenbring adjusting where she's serving there, as she might have got a signal from the coach. Someone else to aim for. She goes to center, which is right. Right with a big hit, but over everybody and out of bounds. That's an error for the Thunder and a point for the Redhawks. 5-8 Redhawks.
Say Katie reached up for it for a little bit and then pulled her hand down just in time.
Like, that's a little too high. Willenbring with the service ace. Yes.
Just right in the middle of that Thunder defense, just where no one could get it.
5-9 Redhawks. Great serving by Lainey Willenbring. Taking her time. You'll notice every server has a little pattern before their serve. Oh, the Redhawks with a great block. Sierra and Gorder block it right back in at the Thunder, and it falls right on top of them. That is 5-10 Redhawks. Willenbring to serve. Doing the really short serve into the front row. Gorder with a little dunk into the front row of the Thunder, and coach is looking like he might just take a timeout here pretty soon. But Willenbring's back to serve. It's 5-11 Redhawks. She does another short little serve there. Sierra to Gorder. And got to get up. Oh, 12 and 15 were up on that. Owens and Thompson for the Thunder. And dunk it right back into the Redhawks side of the court. It's 6-11. Redhawks are still up. That's Carly Node with that serve, and Grace Thorson with the hit. Wright with that hit. Bump. Oh, gosh, you got Redhawks. Little communication mess up there. They need to talk, need to get it together. It's 7-11. Redhawks are still up, but the Thunder are scoring points here.
Good dig there by Katie Capriva.
Oh,
It's still saved.
still going. Thunder managed to get it back. Capriva into their libero. DeMolinaire. And the Redhawks unable to return that one. That's going to be 11-8. Redhawks are still up, but the Thunder are coming back. Capriva up to Sierra, and a little tip over by Gorder, and they're unable to get that one. That's point Redhawk. That's going to be 8-12 Redhawks. Isabel Sierra back to serve. This is for everything. This match, the winner goes to state, so there's a lot on the line. Takoa with a big dig. Thorson with the pushover. Oh, Katie Capriva just a little too far back from the net for that little dunk, and dunks it into their side of the net for the Redhawks, and that's point Thunder.
We usually see that kind of a kill attempt from Alexis Hansen, not usually Katie.
9-12 Redhawks. Capriva with the dig. Yep,
there we
that's
go.
in. Katie Capriva with the big kill. 9-14 Redhawks. I think, not made 9-13.
Alexis Hansen just came in for Carly Gorder for the Redhawks.
And Takoa Capriva back for the serve. Ober with that hit. Oh, and they're doing it again. They need to talk. Redhawks are not communicating well right now, and it's 10-13. Redhawks are still up, but the Thunder gained a little bit of a momentum here.
Halstead calling the timeout to kind of kill that momentum, or?
Yep. That's a good time to take a timeout. 1 minute timeout for the Redhawks. These really important games really they get emotional, and you can have some highs and you can have some lows, and we're seeing that both ways here tonight. First game, the Thunder had a commanding lead most of the game, and the Redhawks fought to come back. This game started out the opposite way, and the Redhawks took a lead, and now the Thunder are fighting their way back into this game. Their libero, number 5, Kelly DeMolinaire with that serve. And that's Katie Capriva into the block and out of bounds off of the Thunder. 10-14 Redhawks. Abby DeBoof coming in for Lainey Willenbring. And Grace Thorson back to serve for the Redhawks. Thorson with a nice easy serve to center court. Wright with that big hit, and Takoa Capriva unable to dig that ball and goes out of bounds. Aubrey Monick comes back into the game. It's 11-14 Redhawks. Trying to see her number that. Oh, I didn't see the hitter, but it went right into the Thunder's block. Number 11 was a big blocker up there, Kylie Hoban for the Thunder, and right back into the Redhawks court. It's 12-14 Thunder. Have a little momentum here. Sierra to DeBoof and gets a big hit. That's point Redhawks.
It kind of looked like number 15, Delaney Thompson, just kind of ducked instead of trying to hit the ball there. Coming at her that quickly.
Some of those big hits I'd duck too.
Yes.
12-15 Redhawks, and that is an ace for Katie Capriva. Right off of number 6, Ella Ober.
I was saying, I'm pretty sure Capriva has been targeting Ober on her serves all night here.
Ober is a freshman, probably one of the ones out there with the least amount of experience, but still a good player.
And if you saw there, the libero actually came over and helped her out there and took that dig.
Little dunk over by their setter. Oh! Abby DeBoof trying to just push it over into an empty part of the court, and no luck there. Hits the top of the net, falls on the Redhawks side. It's 13-16 Redhawks. And looks like Sierra Wright with the serve.
There's a lift or carry.
That's going to be a carry. That's going to be on Alexis Hansen as they try to save that one, but with no luck. 14-16 Redhawks. And the Redhawks unable to return that one. 15-16 Redhawks as the Thunder battle back here. Really low serve right above the net. Bump over by Aubrey Monet. There's that quick set hit. Kylie Hoban. She's a freshman, number 11, a tall freshman. And it's 16 all. Sierra to DeBoof. They're able to dig that one. It's Sierra to Hansen, and she doesn't hit it over the net. Just misses it, and it's 17-16 Thunder taking the lead. Coach Halstead out there giving her team some encouragement. That is a service error by 13 Sierra Wright. Wright, a big hitter for the Thunder and a senior. 17-17. All tied up. Dylan Ralston back to serve. She's a serve specialist. Wright with that hit. Abby DeBoof with a kill attempt. That is out. No touches there. And it's 18-17 Thunder. We have a substitution. And Alexis Hansen comes in and goes out, and Takoa Capriva comes in. 18-17 Thunder. Number 11, Hoban with that serve. That was out of bounds. Abby DeBoof hit that ball, I think, on the outside of the antenna.
I think so too, yeah.
19-17 Thunder. To be Sierra to DeBoof, and number 15 gets that, Thompson. Katie Capriva with the hit.
Good dig there by Takoa.
Got some good volleyball going on here. Oh, big block. DeBoof and Gorder with the block. Right. Oh, into the net.
That was Thompson.
Yep. And it's 19-18. Thunder up by 1. As Lainey Willenbring comes into the game and takes over serving. We're in game 2. Redhawks crawled their way back to take game 1. Willenbring with a nice fast serve right over the net. And Wright with a little push over. Katie Capriva to bump it over. Grace Thorson with the little hit there and doesn't throw him off. Big push back to the back. Grace Thorson with the push over. Takoa to bump it over. 15 with the hit. Thompson. Push over by Thorson, trying to get it in the back corner, but they were ready for it there. And that was Wright with the little bump over. Gorder with the little push over. Sierra to Gorder. Yeah, and it's a kill for the Redhawks. Gorder with the kill to tie it up 19-19.
What a volley. Holy cow.
That one went on for about a minute. Lainey Willenbring back to serve, 19 all. As the Redhawks climb back to get this one. Little soft serve right over the net by Willenbring. It's going to be Sierra to Gorder. That's
Tipped
a
at the line.
touch. Sierra Wright with the hit over. Grace Thorson trying to dunk it over their block and unable to get that over. It's going to be 2019 Thunder. Thunder up by 1 now. Number 16, Carly Node, their setter, serving. She's got a nice low serve. Gorder hits it out. And that is point Thunder. It's going to be 22-19 Thunder. I think 22.
I think it's 21.
Is it 21?
I think it's 21.
Trying to look and figure out his cadence when he hits that button. And so Thunder up by 2 here. And the Redhawks take a timeout. That's their last timeout. Grandview Christian with a nice loud student cheering section. They came further than the Redhawks tonight by a little bit.
Yeah, they're in the northern part of Des Moines area. They share a lot of facilities with Sadell down there in Des Moines. I know their football team and North Tama have played in the last couple of years.
Here we go, end of this timeout. Redhawks, no timeouts left, and the Thunder have 2. Node with that serve. Gorder with a hit into the block. Touch by the Thunder. And Wright with the hit. Oh, in Katie Capriva trying to dig that, but it goes into the Redhawks bench. 22-19 Thunder.
Node back to serve again.
Koa Capriva with the dig. Carly Gorder trying to tip it over, but she just got it right into their block. That was into Owens and Ober for the block for the Thunder, and they just dunked it right back down on top of her. 23-19 Thunder. Little touch there off of Gorder's hit. Back set to Wright. Well, she called it consistent that time, so that was good.
It looked out to me, but
we are at an angle, so it's hard to tell here. She's right down on the line. I'll give her that. 23-20. Redhawks are down by 3. Oh, Big hit by number 6, Ella Ober, the freshman for the Thunder, into the back left side of the court of the Red Hawks. Red Hawks had that section of the court wide open. And it is 24-20 Thunder. This is game point. Delaney Thompson back to serve. Isabel Sierra to Katie Capriva into their block. And Grace Thorson pushes it back into the backcourt. Number 13. Oh, and that's that. Sierra Wright with that kill. That was Lainey Willenbring trying to dig that, but no luck. 25-20, the Thunder take game 2 of this Class 1A regional volleyball final. So we have a game apiece, a game for the Thunder and a game for the Red Hawks.
So we will go to at least 4 now. Very rare for North Tama to go into 4 or 5 even.
Is the best of 5. We'll take another 3-minute intermission as the teams switch sides again. The Thunder will be on your left, and the Red Hawks will be on your right. Nope. Close that. Always go here. Close that window altogether. All right, and we're back. Take a little break there while the teams took a little break. We got 1 game apiece, 1 game Thunder, 1 game Red Hawks. North Tama versus Grandview Christian. Looking at the 2 teams in their timeout or in their little intermission here, and the Red Hawks definitely have on their serious game faces. And our beginning substitution for the Red Hawks quarter comes out. Capriva, Koa Capriva, the libero, goes in. Both teams tonight utilizing the liberos. Liberos are defensive specialists. They play the back row. And they serve. Carly Node serving for the Thunder. A dig there by Katie Capriva, and she gets the first kill of the 3rd game here. That's point Red Hawks.
If I were a betting man, I think we see more of Katie Capriva in this game.
Yeah. That's number 6, Ella Ober, into the Redhawks block. They're unable to get it back over, and that's point Thunder, 1 apiece. Delaney Thompson for the Thunder is going to be serving. She's a sophomore. And Katie Capriva, there's a touch on the Thunder. Big hit, was that number 6, Ober, I think? And she is a freshman.
We'll see if the Thunder keep targeting Monat there in the back row.
It's 2-1 Thunder. Little hit on the net. Capriva with the dig and Capriva with the hit. We have a whistle. And we have in the net or on the line, I'm not sure.
Net violation, Thunder, point Redhawks, serving, Katie Capriva.
Katie Capriva serving. It's 2-all with that. Nice service error by, or not service error, excuse me. That is an ace by Capriva off of number 15, Delaney Thompson. And it's 2-3 Thunder.
That was a close one there.
It was close.
I think it gave Thunder's head coach there a little bit of a heart attack.
Number 5, Kelly DeMoliner with the serve. I don't think that went over.
I was going to say, yep, I think that bounced off the net and went back over to the Red Hawk area.
That's 4-3 Thunder. DeMoliner serving. Hansen with a little pushover into the empty middle court there. That's
yeah, there was a big hole in the middle of the defense there, and
she was able to get it right over their block. It's 4-4, all tied up now. Dylan Rolfson serving for the Redhawks.
We got to see more of Dylan serving. She only has been serving like one time and then done.
Yep. Little touch there on the Redhawks. Hit by Ober. And Abby DeBoof with that hit over. Right, hitting it over. DeBoof again, but she's off speed and can't get it over the net. 5-4 Thunder. Hansen coming in. Ober with the serve.
Good low serve there.
Gorder with the hit. Yes, and it's off the block. Point Redhawks. That's going to be 5-5.
That line judge over there forgot to mention the part that it was tipped out of bounds.
Yeah. Definite tip. Lainey Willenbring to serve. It's all tied up at 5. What do we got here? Little warning for the coach, maybe? I don't know. A push over by Ober. And Thorson with the hit. And that is off of the Thunder. That's point Redhawks. It's going to be 5-6 Thunder. Redhawks down by 1. Willenbring serving.
Just a little off speed there from Willenbring.
And Hoban trying to make something there, get it to the setter node, and they just weren't able to do it. They're too close to the net. It's 5-7 Redhawks. Molinaire with that pushover. That's their libero. Gorder gets it over the net. Gorder gets it over the net again. Hit by Hoban. And Thorson hits it over. Big hit by Sierra Wright. And the Redhawks unable to dig that. It is 6-7. Redhawks are up. And Wright will serve. Gorder with the little tip over. Thunder didn't fall for that. Thorson with that hit over. And Wright into the back corner of the Redhawks. And Tekoa Capriva not able to field that one, and it's 7-all.
The Thunder are doing, oh, sorry.
Go ahead.
The Thunder are doing a great job of just kind of hitting it just out of Tekoa's reach. And
yep. She's stretching us about as far as she can. Thorson into the net, and we...
I think it also hit the antenna, too.
Yep, that's not going to work. And that is point Thunder. It's going to be 8-7 Thunder. Right back to serve. And Capriva judging that one as out, and it was. Point Redhawks, it's now 8-all. Isabel Sierra back to serve for the Redhawks. Oh, touch by Kelly DeMolinaire, and that is a service ace for Sierra. 9-8 Redhawks. Right up in the net, and Capriva with a big hit into the Thunder block there. Thorson with the pushover. And Wright with the big hit. Gorder with a little tip. Push back to Isabel. And Carly gets a good hit and tipped off a couple of the Thunder players for a point Redhawks.
I think it hit the net too, coming over and just kind of.
That always seems to help a little bit. 10-8 Redhawks. Sierra with a good serve, low and fast. Wright with the hit, and it is in for the Thunder. Sierra not able to get to that one.
That was just hitting the perfect spot for the Thunder there. Just no one around and no one could get to it in time.
Number 12, Emma Owens, in for the Thunder. She goes into the front row. Sierra to Katie Capriva. And nice dig by Wright. Gorder gets it back over the net. Wright kind of looking like their utility player. She's all over the court, but hits it out of bounds for the Thunder, and it is 11-9 Redhawks.
Hoban comes out. DeMolinaire comes back in for the Thunder.
Good job on that name, by the way.
I tried.
Oh. Service ace for the Redhawks. That's going to be off of number 6, Ella Ober for the Thunder, and it's 12-9 Redhawks.
We have seen a couple times where they've been targeting Ober, and for good reason.
That hit is by Thompson that time. She's their outside hitter over on the left. And then Wright hits it right into the net for another Redhawk point. And it is 13-9 Redhawks. I'm assuming the Thunder took that time out based on the score and the swing of things here. We'll take another 1-minute timeout as the teams talk it over, see what kind of strategies going on. In volleyball, it's a game of momentum, and the Redhawks seem to have that momentum right now, and that's That's a key time when you see the team that's down take a timeout, not only to break up that momentum, but to also get your team together, regroup, and try to get back in it.
A lot better serving this time around for the Redhawks.
Yeah. Not so many pushes into the net, which is good.
And now that I say that, I probably jinxed it.
I'm not very superstitious, so I think we're good. Takoa Capriva back to serve for the Redhawks. It is 13-9 Redhawks. And that's in. No, that was in. Oh.
I told you.
I don't know. I'm not on that side of the court, so I guess we'll just have to defer to the line judge. But I thought for sure that was 13-10. Redhawks are up. And a little tip over there by Grace Thorson. The Thunder unable to return it. Point Redhawks.
Just kind of pinball this way
Yep.
through a couple different Thunder defenders.
That's a tongue twister. Thunder defenders. And Thorson goes back to serve. Hit by number 15, Thompson. And the Redhawks managed to get it back over the net. This one's going to be 12. Emma Owens. Push over by Abby DeBoof, a big push to the back row. And that would have been out there. Takoa Capriva gets the dig. Abby DeBoof with the hit. And she's going to hit it again. Oberg hits it over into, I was looking at my sheet. I missed who hit that one out of bounds. The Redhawks hit it out of bounds.
I think it was Thorson who hit it out of bounds there for the Redhawks.
14-11, Redhawks still up. We have a question by the Thunder coach.
I think he forgot who was supposed to serve, or they were just questioning it.
Yeah, they can check on service rotation. And Delaney Thompson back to serve for the Thunder.
Hit the net.
Abby DeBoof with the hit and the kill. Right into their libero, the Molinaire.
Nice job on that one.
I got it spelled out. It's 15-11 Redhawks. Katie Capriva back to serve. Katie can put that ball just about anywhere it needs to go.
Good save there by Takoa.
Back row hit by Capriva. Goes way out of bounds, and they're able to save it. Abby DeBoof, there's a touch on the Thunder. Little tip over. Capriva saving it there, and Takoa Capriva getting it over the net. Number 13, that's Sierra Wright hitting it over. Gonna go to Wright again. Capriva with the dig. Redhawks need to set something up here. They're more defense and offense at this point. They're just trying to fend off the Thunder. Little bump over by Aubrey Monett. And a big hit by number 6, the freshman, Ella Ober. And that was a really good hit by the Thunder. Well placed. Redhawks just missed that one.
And like you said, they were just playing defense the entire time, the Redhawks there, and just couldn't get an ace, or not an ace, a kill set up.
15-12, Redhawks are up. Katie Capriva gets it over the net from the back row. Touch there by the Thunder. Nice dig by Capriva. That's in. Point Thunder. It's going to be 13-15 Thunder. I think, yes.
It looks like the Redhawks think that the line judge on our side saw something that maybe the other ones didn't.
I don't know. I didn't see anything else myself. They're going to talk about it a little bit over there.
I was going to say, I just don't know what to look for. So
I don't know unless somebody was in the net that they didn't see. They're going to give it to the Thunder. Because it was clearly in bounds. Mm-hmm. So maybe they were thinking on the hit that her hand grazed the net there. The libero, Kelly DeMolinaire with the serve. Carly Gorder out of bounds on that hit. It's going to be 14-15. Thunder down by 1. Redhawks need to take control here and get this ball back. Abby DeBoof with the hit. Ober with that hit over. And Katie Capriva, touch on the Thunder. Right, hits a big hit into the Redhawks block and bounces off into our side of the court. And it is tied up 15-15. Here is the third game. Each team has got a game apiece. Katie Capriva with the dig. Alexis Hansen with the hit. Wright with their hit. And Abby DeBoof trying to get a kill. Hits a few of the Thunder. Node gets it over the net for the Thunder. Katie Capriva trying to get a kill there. Node picks it off. 6, Ober with that hit. Abby DeBoof trying to get it over the block, but
I think they're going to call it a carry.
Yep, number 11, Kylie Hoban with the carry. That is point Redhawks, 16-15. Redhawks go ahead by a point. Gorder into the game. Ralston into the game, serving for the Redhawks. Nice late serve to about the center court. And Wright with the kill on the Redhawks. She's definitely their big outside hitter. 16 all. Number 6, Ober, back to serve. Katie Capriva with that dig. And that is Abby DeBoof with the big hit off of number 15, Delaney Thompson for the point. Redhawks 17-16. DeBoof coming out. Wilbring going in. And Laney Lee serving for the Redhawks. Oh, number 11, Kylie Hoban, smacking it right down into the open spot of the Redhawks court, right in the front row, 17 all. Sierra Wright, their senior big outside hitter, serving. Dakota Capriva with the dig. Carly Gorder into the block, push over by Katie Capriva, and it is in. Point Redhawks, 18-17. It's a fight here for every point. We have Isabel Sierra back to serve for the Redhawks.
Hits the net, but gets over and inbounds.
Right with the hit, and it's out. That's going to be point Redhawks, 19-17 Redhawks. Okay, boys. Redhawks up by 2. Sierra serve, nice serve, back center. A little push over by number 15, Delaney Thompson, but it goes out. Point Redhawks. It is 2017. Channing Halstead, the Redhawks coach, cheering them on, getting them motivated, pumped up here.
I think Grandview's coach was trying to check how many timeouts he had left. I think he's got one.
I don't know about that dig there. That was pretty iffy. Hit over by Thorson and trying to do that short set. Redhawks don't bite, and I wasn't quite sure. Maybe Gorder hit that one?
I think Gorder hit it, and then Katie Capriva moved it over the net and into the empty spot in the backcourt.
That was a great return for the Redhawks, and it's 21-17 Redhawks as the Thunder take a timeout.
The Redhawks got fooled by that kind of low setup the first time, but since then they've been on it and ready to go.
There was two that they got us on, but and it's hard to defend. It just goes up just barely over the net, and that hitter comes down on it. You don't see that a lot in high school volleyball. You see it a lot in college volleyball. Maybe more in the upper classes, the bigger classes. It's a lot of practice with the setter and the hitters to get that timing correct, because there's just not a lot of time to do it. And that's the end of that timeout. And
Grandview's got no timeouts left for this game. Redhawks still have two.
And it's 21-17 Redhawks as Isabel Sierra is back to serve. Crowd's getting into it here for the Redhawks. Oh, and number 15, Delaney Thompson, the sophomore, is able to get a kill there on the Redhawks. Just out of the reach, Takoa Capriva, 18-21, Redhawks up with number 11, Kylie Hoban, back to serve for the Thunder. Thorson with the hit.
Good dig there by Takoa.
Thompson with a big hit. Thompson gonna try it again. Nope, tries to push, messes that one up, and it is point Redhawks. 22-18 Redhawks.
Looked like she was just gonna try to palm the ball over the blockers there and just kind of.
You really want to use your fingertips on that kind of hit, and she hit her palm. You could hear the slap. Takoa back to serve, 22-18 Redhawks. And right with the hit from the back row. Redhawks trying to get it back over the net, and Isabel gets it over for the Redhawks. Thompson with that hit for the Thunder. Thorson with a little push over. And Thompson again trying to get that over. Oh, just a little tip over there by Katie Capriva. And the Thunder's defense with the block, they try to bump it back up, but get called for a carry. It's 23-18 Redhawks. Isabel Sierra with the serve. And right from the back row. Oh! Sierra bumps it up to the front row of the Redhawks. Nobody was there. 19-23 Redhawks up. As Node is back to serve for the Thunder. Node with a good serve right to center court. Katie Capriva with the hit. Owens with getting that one over. Katie Capriva with the hit. Oh! Alexis Hansen a little bit too far away from the net, and it falls on the Redhawks side. 20-23, Redhawks up by 3. But the Thunder with the serve.
It's hard to block by yourself up there.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Better to do that with a partner. Thorson setting back, which she doesn't normally set, so that's a tough set. Katie Capriva unable to get that one, and it's 21-23. The Redhawks are still up. But they're only up by 2 at this point. No to serve. And she gets a service ace. That makes it 24-21 Redhawks. Redhawks on the verge of taking their second game here. Abby DeBoof coming in, Lainey Willenbring coming out.
Adding some height there to the front line.
We got our tallest players now in the front.
And they're going to
And
call two.
that is point Redhawks, and that is, they take game 3, 25-21 Redhawks. So the first game goes to the Redhawks, the second game goes to the Thunder, and the third game goes to the Redhawks.
There must be something about this right side of the court that is lucky, or
I don't know, facing the right direction or something. We're going to take another 3-minute intermission here. The teams switch sides again. The North Tama student section getting into the game now.
even though they are facing each other tonight, both teams are being brought together by Sweet Caroline, Neil Diamond.
Happens at a lot of games. So we got quite a match going on here. The Redhawks are up 2-1. Redhawks could win the match here with this fourth game, or the Thunder could come back, win a game, and we'll be going to game 5. This is the regional final, the regional championship, and the winner here will be going on to the state tournament, which will happen in Cedar Rapids. And I believe you said that was November 13th?
November 13th, either at 6 o'clock or 8 o'clock.
And those brackets, I'm sure, will be determined sometime this week after all of the teams in the state have played. All right, teams are ready to go. 10 seconds left in this intermission. Sweet Caroline gonna die out here.
Just a quick note as well, volleyball fans, at the conclusion of tonight's match, make sure that you do not come onto the floor. We want to let the players clear the floor as easily as possible. As well, we do have a presentation to make at the end of this match, so please do not come onto the floor. Survey to start the first set.
The Redhawks are the visitors, and we will be the Redhawks will be serving first on this game. Isabel Sierra back to serve. Molinaire with that dig. Takoa Capriva with the bump over the net. Back set to number 6, Ober. A little touch there and falls into the Thunder court. I missed the hitter on that one. Did you catch that?
That was Grace Thorson with the
Nice
ace
hit.
there, the kill there.
Yep, good kill for Grace. 1-0 Redhawks. Right with the hit over. Just a little push hit. I think we had a touch, didn't we? No touch. Okay. Hoban coming into the game for Thunder, serving to Molinaire. She's got quite the serve there. Katie Capriva kind of pushing it back into the far court. Thunder getting it back over. Capriva with a big hit, tip, and falls into the Thunder's court. That's going to be point Redhawks.
Carly Node there for the Thunder, trying to get a hand on that ball, but just a bit out of her reach.
2-1 Redhawks. Grace Thorson back to serve for the Redhawks. And right with the hit. Capriva right in the right spot. So what happened there was Katie Capriva hit into their block, off the block, into the antenna. Into the antenna. That is an antenna. That would be point Redhawks. I'm waving my hands like it makes a difference, and they're not going to look at me, so I should stop that. But that was definitely Capriva block antenna, point Redhawk.
And kudos to the line judge over here for catching that.
Grace Thorson back to serve. Nice serve, center back court.
I don't think that hit a Redhawk. Nope.
That hit was by Ober, but she did not make it over the net, and that's 4 hits for the Thunder and point Redhawk, 4-1 Redhawks. Thorson with a high, soft one. Ooh, big block by Capriva and Hansen. Oh, and little shifting error there, and when Capriva comes up to block, that leaves a hole open. Point Thunder. Over back to serve. Abby DeBoof with the hit. And it's out on the Thunder. Point Redhawks. That's going to be 5-2 Redhawks. Katie Capriva back to serve. Nice serve. Back right corner. Right with a big hit. And Hoban with that hit over. Alexis Hansen into the block, and it just goes right down the drain on their side. That's going to be point Redhawks, 6-2 Redhawks. Katie Capriva way back to serve. This gym's got lots of space for the servers. Big hit by DeBoof.
Good save, though, by the Thunder, keeping it alive.
Another hit by DeBoof. More in her outside hitter position. Sierra to Hansen. And she dinks it right into the middle of the court there. Nice one by Hansen. It's 2-7 Redhawks.
Watch Capriva target over back there in the corner.
Yep.
The freshman.
Oh, and they tried to help her out, and it didn't work. DeMolinaire trying to step in and help the freshman out, and that's point Redhawks, 8-2. Katie Capriva back to serve. They put their libero right in front of the freshman that time. They weren't going to let that happen again. Abby DeBoof with a little pushover. Katie Capriva with the off-speed hit. They're not falling for that. And Abby DeBoof. Yeah, Abby with the, it wasn't a full speed hit. It was kind of a medium speed hit to number 15, Thompson, who can't dig that one. And it's 9-2.
I thought once Katie had the ball, they couldn't call a timeout, but Katie was getting ready to serve, and
did the official blow the whistle?
I don't think so.
Yeah,
so,
that was the key.
All right, there we go.
Yep. They would have to call that timeout before the official blows the whistle. If the official blows the whistle and then they call a timeout, then Katie could have just gone ahead and hit it. And this is definitely where you would see a timeout. Big momentum here for the Redhawks. Battery.
Right now, the Thunderhead coach, Arlie Brandmeier, trying to rally his girls to get back into this game. Thunder are down 9-2 here to the Redhawks. If the Redhawks win this game, they will be moving on to state. If the Thunder win, we are moving on to a Game 5. Still serving for the Redhawks is number 10, Katie Capriva. Again, the libero has kind of moved over to hit over. Capriva tried to hit it in the empty area where the libero normally was, but hit right into the net, just a bit short there.
We don't see too many service errors by Capriva.
No.
9-3, Redhawks are up. Aubrey Monett unable to get that dig up to the setter, Isabel Sierra, and that's 9-4.
Both teams targeting their youngest players on the other side.
Right with the serve. Abby DeBouf with a kill. Big kill. Right past right. That's going to be 10-4 Redhawks. We apologize by any shaky or jerky movements here by our camera. We're having a little tripod issue, so we're doing the best we can. We're going to have to do some repairs on that.
A very rare service error by Dylan Ralston there. Normally doesn't make those mistakes, but she has not had a whole lot of serving chances tonight.
Emotions are high. We have adrenaline flowing, and that one goes out of bounds. It's 10-5 Redhawks. Abby DeBouf with the hit. That's going to be 4, isn't it?
Yep. Or a double hit on Thompson, too. Either way, whichever way you want to go for it.
Thunder's libero, DeMolinaire back into the game. 11-5 Redhawks. Willenbring with a nice serve right to the middle of their court.
Good block there at the
Thompson
line.
right into the block. Out on the right. That's 13-5 Redhawks, or 12-5. I'm a little off there. 12-5 Redhawks. I want it to be 13. Willenbring with the short one up to the front row. And Thompson with that hit. Katie Capriva back row hit, and it's out. No touch. Point Thunder. 6-12. Redhawks lead by 6. Node back to serve for the Thunder. This is game 4. Grace Thorson with the hit into the net. That would have been 4 hits.
Yep.
For the Redhawks, and it is going to be 7-12. Redhawks up by 5. Little quick math there for Keith. Node back to serve. Sierra to Gorder, and it's a hit off. Node tries to get the dig there and unable to get it back up to the setter. 13-7.
One of the first times Gorder has hit it that hard off that curl. She's been kind of giving it a light touch tonight.
Isabel Sierra with a nice serve into the center court. Delaney Thompson with that big hit for the Thunder into the Redhawks block, and they get the point. 8-13 Thunder. And Thompson will be back to serve, excuse me. Oh! Service ace by Thompson. 9-13, little momentum shift here for the Thunder. Katie Capriva with the hit and a touch off the Thunder block. Right into the block, and it's right back into the Thunder's court.
That was Gorder and Capriva up at the net with that block.
It'll be 14-9 Redhawks. And Takoa Capriva back to serve.
Hanson just came in for Gorder up at the net.
Nice serve into the back of the court by Capriva. Right. Oh! Takoa Capriva there anticipating the ball coming to her and not getting deflected. Then she was out of place for the next one. 14-10, Thunder making a comeback. Alexis Hansen with the kill attempt there. Thompson gets it back over the net for the Thunder. And Katie Capriva giving them a little taste of their own medicine there with the quick set.
Don't see that a whole lot from the Redhawks.
No, you don't. But it sure looked nice, that's for sure. That was a great hit. 15-10 Redhawks. And service ace for Grace Thorson. 16-10 Redhawks. That is out on the Redhawks. Service error on Thorson. 11-16 Redhawks. Ober back to set, or serve, excuse me. Katie with a little push over.
And tipped.
It was touched, yes. Katie Capriva back to serve, 17-11 for the Redhawks. That's out on Katie. Emotions and adrenaline running high here tonight. 17-12. Redhawks lead. Wright with the serve there. Abby DeBoof with the hit. And that's Thompson with the hit for the Thunder into the Redhawks block, and it went out of bounds. 13-17. Redhawks up by 4. Number 13, Sierra Wright back to serve. Sierra to DeBoof off their block. Wright able to get the dig. Oh, and then again, kind of the same situation as we just had. Player gets to the ball and Takoa is anticipating it's coming back, and then she's out of place for the second hit. So timeout by Coach Halstead, and it's 14-17. Redhawks up by 3.
Each team has one timeout left here.
You can tell by some of these serves that the adrenaline, the stress, the competition of the game here and what's at stake is creating a few errors that you don't normally see by the Redhawks. It's kind of a do-or-die match. If you win this match, you go on to state. If you don't, your season is done right here.
Yep.
So the Redhawks are fighting. Hashtag the revenge tour. Sierra Wright for the Thunder. Katie Capriva with the backcourt hit. Again, Katie Capriva. And Wright pushes it over. DeBoof with the hit. Yeah, good block by the Redhawks. Hansen and DeBoof. 18-14 Redhawks. As Dylan Ralston comes into the game. Ralston serving. Nice serve up to the line. Sierra to DeBoof. And, that is out. Point Redhawks, it's 19-14 Redhawks. We are in the fourth game. Redhawks win, it's their match. If the Thunder win, we go to game 5. Big block by the Redhawks. Thompson with the hit over. DeBoof with the hit. Sierra to Gorder. Oh! That is a carry and a point Redhawks. A lot going on there. That's why I kind of didn't say anything. I wanted to see how that played out. 2014 Redhawks. Both teams fighting for every point. Thompson, touch on Redhawks. That's going to be 15-20. And serve's going to be for the Thunder. Kylie Hoban serving. Sierra to Gorder. She tips it in right over the blocker. Number 15, Delaney Thompson, and nobody there. 21-15 Redhawks. We are 4 points away from the Redhawks winning this match.
DeMolinaire back in for the Thunder, taking the place of Hoban.
And Lainey Willenbring back to serve. Nice fast serve, low, right over the net. Whoa, we have
two.
A push, double hit. 22-15 Redhawks. Timeout Thunder as they will try to regroup and gain some momentum back. Also trying to break up any momentum here that the Redhawks have gained. This is the Class 1A Regional Final Championship game. And we are in Marshalltown High School, the Roundhouse.
Is that what it's called?
Yep, it's called the Roundhouse.
The Roundhouse,
yep.
Got it.
This gym is round and holds just over 2,100 people. It's a nice big gym. 22-15 Redhawks looking for the win here to finish off this match. Lainey Willenbring back to serve. She is a serve specialist for the Redhawks. Light serve up to the front. Thunder just bump it over. Gorder into the block. Thompson with the hit. It's right up at the net. And I believe it was number 15, Delaney Thompson.
I think so, yep.
Tipped it back over into the Redhawks, and they're unable to return it. 16-22, Thunder serve, and Node back to serve. She just hit the top of the net. That's out, I believe.
Yep.
That was Node to Thompson with the hit, but she hits it out. 23-16 Redhawks. Isabel Sierra back to serve for the Redhawks. Nice serve, center back court. Hit by Thompson, couple touches on the Redhawk. Thorson with the kill, the big kill. We haven't seen that tonight from Thorson. It's happened in the past, but she got it in between everybody that time. 24-16, Redhawks game point and match point. Isabel Sierra to serve. Right, bumping it over. Sierra, oh. What are they going to call there?
I think Katie's in the net there.
Yep, they're going to call Katie Capriva in and or under the net.
Both.
And, it is 17-24. Thunder is serving 24. The Red Hawks are up. It is still game point with Raleigh scoring. Capriva trying to get the kill, and she does off of the libero to Molinaire. That's 25-17 for the Red Hawks, and the Red Hawks will advance to the state tournament. And we will have a little ceremony here with some plaques and things, and we will get that on camera for you. Grandview Christian has had a great season, but this is where they will end it. And the North Tama Red Hawks have just earned their ticket to the state tournament. Fighting back in that first game and fighting all the way through these games. But here in the last and fourth game, they really took control and kept it most of the game. Great hits by all the girls down there. It was all around team effort. I mean, if I had to pick one person, I'm Katie Capriva with the big hits, but Takoa Capriva with the great digs, and everybody, Isabel Sierra setting it up right where those hitters needed it to be. And you can see those girls are super happy about this win. And that's going to do it for us tonight. This is going to be the last volleyball broadcast for this season. The next streams you will see will be coming from the state Girls State Union. And Mr. LaRue and myself will be back on the air on Friday. And Tyson, I don't know if you're going to help, but if Tyson something happens, maybe you jump in. But we're going to be back on the air on YouTube on Friday as the North Tama Red Hawk football team takes on the Woodbury Central football team. And that game is also for a ticket to the state tournament.
Yep.
So
winner goes to the Dome, loser buys a ticket.
Yep. I think that's all we got for you tonight. We really appreciate everybody watching. And we'll see you on Friday. Have a good night.